about three types of deed. Chủ đề hôm nay là sẽ tập trung vào công đức, phước đức và ác đức, ba khối đức ha. It's the most important part of the human energetic structure. Hang on. Just a minute. Nên Trang bật recording. All right. Yeah. So the most important of the human energetic structure. Ba khối đất là khái niệm quan trọng, một những khái niệm quan trọng nhất, cái trọng điểm của chủ đề cấu trúc con người ha cả nhà. Hệ quy chiếu cấu trúc con người ha. The standard reference systems or the standard reference topics. The human energetic structure is the most three types of deeds. This is the most important topic within the human energetic structure, and today we will focus only on this topic. Last night, did anyone chant 7 givings sessions with Miss Teacher Minh sharing last night? Hồi tối hôm qua có anh chị nào tham gia khóa 7 bố thí của cô Minh chia sẻ không cả nhà? Did anyone join the session talk about 7 givings? Last night, Teacher Minh, she talked about 7 giving is 7 day sessions, 7 givings. Did anyone join last night session? Tối hôm qua có nhà mình có ai tham dự buổi chia sẻ của cô Minh không cả nhà? 7 bố thí á? Không à? Okay. Because last night she also talked about the 3 types of deeds as well. So the topic last night, she talked about the 3 types of deeds. That's give me the motivation for today's topic instead of continue previous topic. We were talking about material and space. Yeah. So yesterday we talked about material and space. So this is what we discussed yesterday, material and space. Normally we will continue material space and we continue the topic called time, which will change our perception about time. But since last night Teacher Minh talked about 3 types of deeds very in detail, and it's give me an inspiration for today topic. We will focus on 3 types of deeds today and understand how important is it in our life. Okay. Hello chị Hà, chào cô Hà. Three types of deed. So, nay chúng ta sẽ tập trung hoàn toàn vào 3 khối đất để mình tìm hiểu cái sự quan trọng của 3 khối đất trong cuộc sống chúng ta. Cả nhà. And how can we avoid bad deeds? How can we accumulate good deeds and merit? Excuse me. Excuse me. Hello. Hello, chị Minh chào. Excuse me. So Karen, you joined the session last night. Teacher Min talk about 7 givings. Did you? Did you join the session last night? Okay. If not, we're going to about 3 types of deeds. Okay. 3 type of deed. First we have bad deed. Okay. Bad deed correspond to negative electromagnetic energy. So we know that in the human energetic structure we have the electromagnetic radiance, which is the balance energy. Yeah. And then we have the electromagnetic of yin and yang outside the 16 human nature. Then we have the electromagnetic of yin and yang outside our body. And yin is the negative energy, whereas yang is the positive energy. Okay, so we have negative and positive energy. So where these energies come from, and how do we charge our body with positive and negative energy? Okay, that's leader to bad deed. Okay, the negative energies that form when we causing suffering to others. Okay, when we cause suffering to others, when we causing others pain, okay, we basically form the bad deeds, and the bad deeds is correspond to negative, to the yin energy, so to the negative electromagnetic energy, negative electromagnetic energies, and it's formed when we cause suffering to others, when we're causing other pain. Okay, and it's contained within the human nature layer. So we have 4 layers, right? The mind layer, the human nature layer, the emotion layer, and the body layer. We know that our body layer have the electromagnetic of yin and yang, but bad deed doesn't correspond to the negative electromagnetic of energy of our body. It only corresponds to the negative electromagnetic energies of the human nature self. Okay. So, bad deeds correspond to the negative electromagnetic energy within the human nature layers. So, first is correspond to the negative energy, negative electromagnetic energy. Okay, I'm going to I'm going to abbreviate here. Anh Trang xin phép được viết tắt ha. Negative electromagnetic energy. Electromagnetic energy ha. Okay. Electromagnetic energy within the human nature layer. Within the human nature layer. Okay. and good deed and is formed when we cause suffering to others. Is formed when we cause suffering to others. It's formed when causing suffering to others. Or when we cause others pain. Yeah. So that is bad deed. So whenever we cause suffering to others, okay, we basically increase the bad deed in our garden of subconscious mind, and therefore our energies, the electromagnetic energy in our body, is go to negative direction. Now we have good deed. Good deed. Good deed correspond to positive electromagnetic energy. So it corresponds to the positive electromagnetic energy within the human nature layer. Within the human nature layer. And we accumulate good deeds when making others happy. Okay, we accumulate good deeds. Accumulate when making others happy. Making others happy. Okay. So that is good deed. Hello, welcome Quốc Cường. It's long time no see. How are you doing?
Hello, can I speak Vietnamese here?
Yes, sir. Go ahead.
Nice to meet you guys. Long time no see. Actually, I right home right now. I'm not no longer in Philippines anymore, and I'm staying in my province, Đồng Nai, near Ho Chi Minh City, and staying with my family right now. And really appreciate for showing our right today. I'm staying here to hear you speaking. I need to learn a lot about from you today. Thank you so much.
Thank you for joining. Okay, and be safe driving while listening at the same time. Okay.
Thank you.
Thanks. Đồng Nai. Oh, Hannah says she come from Đồng Nai too. But are you living there right now, Hannah?
Yes, I live in Biên Hòa City,
Okay, you guys can connect.
Đồng Nai province.
Cường is mentor 4, same class as me, and he also a master 3, and now he in Hậu master, so it's grandmaster.
Yeah, Hậu master.
So grandmaster. I don't know why they call grandmaster, but
Hamawin, you're from Biên Hòa City, right?
Yeah, I live in Biên Hòa City.
I'm staying in Định Quán City. No, Định Quán district. Yeah. And it's maybe the end of the Đồng Nai province.
Yes, quite far.
okay, so still in Đồng Nai, but not very close to each other.
Anh Trang, you keep sharing your knowledge, and we will
You
stay
know,
right
it's not
here
my
and
knowledge, right? It's not my knowledge.
got that.
Okay, we continue with merit. Okay, so in here I'm saying it merited, but because of the amazing power of merit, we will just saying it merit without needing the word did in it, because the merit is special in terms of it corresponds to the balanced electromagnetic energy contained within the genuine truth, genuine truth. So we call this the genuine truth, or the true nature, right? The true nature. Merit corresponds to balanced electromagnetic energy. So we have the electromagnetic radiance here is the balanced energy. Okay. So we have merit. Merit is corresponds to balanced electromagnetic energies. So balance electromagnetic energy contained within the true nature layer. Okay, contained within the true nature layer. Okay, so the true natures are, we also call it the genuine truth. Yeah, the true nature, or we also call it the genuine truth. But I'm using the true natures in order to for it to correspond with the human nature layer. So we have human nature layer. Here we have the true nature layer. Okay, but we know that is the genuine truth. Is it the will to hear, the will to see, the will to know, the will to say? Yeah. So that's merit, and is accumulate when we help others raise their inner awareness and wisdom. Okay, especially the wisdom level 3. Okay, so we accumulate merit accumulated when helping others raise their inner awareness and wisdom. And wisdom here is the level 3. We will talk about different level of wisdom later on when we talk about the topic of wisdom wealth, giàu trí tuệ. But for now, just take it as given. Just take it as given. Okay, so we accumulate merit when helping others raise their inner awareness and wisdom. or in other words, helping others recognize the truth within themselves. Okay, helping others accumulate when helping others raise inner awareness and wisdom, or helping others. So raise inner awareness and wisdom here, helping others recognize the truth within themselves. Recognize the truth within themselves. The truth within themselves. Okay, recognize the truth within themselves. And according to Buddhist reference system, merit is accumulated when helping people achieve enlightenment and liberation. Okay, merit, this is according to Buddhist. Okay, it's only in Buddhist reference systems we be able to accumulate merit when helping others achieve enlightenment. Achieve enlightenment. Enlightenment and liberation. Giác ngộ và giải thoát ha. Achieve enlightenment and liberation. Okay. So when merit is generated, it helps people balance their inner self and open their wisdom. Okay. Hello, welcome cô Kim Xuyên. Today we talk all about 3 types of deed. Chủ đề hôm nay là sẽ hoàn toàn về công đức, 3 khối đức. So when merit is generated, it helps people balance their inner self and inner being and open their wisdom. Okay. When merit is generated, okay, when we have a lot of merit, okay, we will live a balanced life and our wisdom will be able to open. Okay, so it helps people balance their inner self. We will be able to balance our inner self, balance our inner being. Inner self or inner being, the same thing, okay? Inner being, and opened our wisdom, okay? And opened wisdom. Okay, this is the effect of accumulating merit. The effect or the positive way of accumulating merit. There's a story. Let me tell you a story about the patriarch Bodhidharma. Có vị câu chuyện về vị tổ Bồ Đề Đạt Ma ha, patriarch, tổ Bồ Đề, patriarch. And the story goes like this. The patriarch Bodhidharma and king named Liang Wudi. Ông vua tên tiếng Việt á, là Lương Vũ Đế cả nhà, còn tiếng Anh là Liang Wudi. Đó, tên nó cũng không phải là tên Chinese của ông nữa. But that's how the English translations call him anyway. Okay, so the story say that when the king met the patriarch, okay, he's helped to build a temple and did many things, okay, for the patriarch. Then the king asked, so after helping the patriarch to build a lot of temples and he do a lot of good things, then the king asked the patriarch that so do I have merit now? Okay, do I have merit now? The patriarch replied that no merit, no virtue. Câu chuyện này Trang kể Trang song ngữ ha, cho cả nhà hiểu hơn câu chuyện này ha. There was a patriarch Bodhidharma and a king named Liwang Wudi. Yeah. So có một vị tổ Bồ Đề Đạt Ma và một vị vua tên là Lương Vũ Đế. Ông vua này ông giúp tổ Bồ Đề xây rất là nhiều chùa chiền và làm rất là nhiều việc tốt. Okay. There was a patriarch Bodhidharma and a king named Liang Wudi who helped build temples and did many good things. The king asked the patriarch. Thì sau khi làm như vậy thì ông vua mới hỏi tổ Bồ Đề, so do I have merit now? Vậy thì bây giờ ta đã có công đức chưa? The patriarch replied, no merit, no virtue. Thì tổ Bồ Đề mới trả lời là vô công, vô đức. Vô công, vô đức. No merit, no virtue. Haven't doing all that and yet no merit, no virtue. So he said, oh my God, I'm doing all of that and yet no merit, no virtue. Ông nói là trời ơi, ta làm nhiều điều như thế mà Ngài nói là vô công vô đức là sao? Oh my God, I did lots of things and yet you said no merit, no virtue. The king asked again. Thì ông vua ông mới hỏi lại một lần nữa. Then do I have good deeds? Là vậy, nếu vậy thì ta có phước đức vô lượng không? Thì ta có phước đức không? The patriarch replied, you will have immeasurable good deeds. Okay. Thì tổ Bồ Đề mới trả lời là sao? Là Ngài có vô lượng phước đức, immeasurable good deeds. Immeasurable good deeds. So, sometimes actions we see as virtuous may potentially accumulate bad deeds. Vậy thì đâu đó trong cuộc sống của chúng ta có những hành động mà chúng ta thấy là có là tốt là tốt đẹp đạo đức, nhưng mà tiềm ẩn trong đó là ác đức ha. Sometimes actions we see as virtuous may potentially accumulate bad deeds. For example, when we cook porridge and there's a story that our master told us. A group of people, they cook porridge and distribute it to patients at the hospital. Thì chúng ta có một cái ví dụ mà thầy từng kể chúng ta cả nhà, là có một nhóm người họ nấu cháo và phát cho những bệnh nhân ở bệnh viện miễn phí. They accumulate good deeds with the patient. Thì họ tích phước đức với những người bệnh nhân. However, at the canteen of the hospital, nhưng mà ngay cái căng tin của bệnh viện, food goes to waste because no one buys it. So, we must be careful that while we accumulate good deeds with patients, okay, they may be accumulating bad deeds towards the business owner in the canteen. Vậy thì có phải là những người phát cháo họ tích phước với bệnh nhân, nhưng mà là họ lại tích ác đức với lại cái người chủ kinh doanh trong cái căng tin đó không? Subsequently, this gets reported to the hospital director and then to the authorities. And the authorities come into request stopping the porridge distribution. Thì cuối cùng là cái việc mà phát cháo cho bệnh nhân bị dừng lại, bởi vì là họ phản ảnh lên trên giám đốc của bệnh viện, rồi xong đến cơ quan chính quyền, rồi cơ quan chính quyền mới yêu cầu là những người phát cháo đó ngừng lại ha. Okay, so be careful when it's related to authorities and rich people. Okay, we need to satisfy the triangle of government, rich peoples, and the people within the country. Okay. Vậy thì làm cái gì mình cũng cần phải thỏa được cái tam giác giới của người dân, người giàu và chính phủ ha. Okay. So some people do charity in local areas thinking they're wealthy and good, but without coordinating with local authorities, how can they know who is truly suffering before doing charity, right? Hello Ngọc Hân. Sometimes I need some kind of interaction so I know how much you understand in order for me to continue with the story, with the sharing.
We keep listening.
You speak very softly. I couldn't hear. I cannot hear.
Yeah.
It's better.
Yeah, it's good right now. It's still good right now. We are still listening, and keep continuing to learn from your news world from my side. It's still good. Thank you.
Okay, so you all understand. I just want to make sure that no one left behind.
Yeah, if there's any question, we will ask you anytime.
Okay. Because sometimes I know that you are using the will to hear, the will to hear to listen. Thỉnh thoảng phải có cái sự interaction, nếu không thôi là tương tác nhân sinh. Tôi là Trang nghĩ là cả nhà đang dùng cái tánh nghe, sự chân thật để nghe. The will to hear to listen, and doesn't matter whatever I said. Okay. So after doing charity, when people like it and praise them, they feel pleased. Okay. Then when people blame the local authorities, saying that, oh, people from far away, they come here, they give us food, they do charity, but the local authority don't care. Okay, they didn't do any of that for the people. Okay, so at that point, we do good deeds, but because we cause people to blame the local authorities, and that's not a good thing at all. Okay, so that charity work won't last for long. There's another story about Trang. So when I'm telling story, I will do it bilingual. Okay, so I'm telling another story. Do you want to hear another story, everyone? Yes, thank you, Hannah. So there's another story about in history, there's a man named Trang. Trong lịch sử có một người đàn ông tên là Mạnh Thường Quân. Trang represents a generous person helping the world and people. Thì ông Mạnh Thường Quân này là đại diện cho một người hào phóng, giúp đời và giúp người. Okay. It's a term, so eventually the term Trang used for someone dedicated to helping the world and people. Thì từ đó trở đi, cái từ Mạnh Thường Quân được dùng để mà biểu thị một người chuyên giúp đời và giúp người ha cả nhà. So the story of Trang go like this. Okay. When he was a super charitable person. Okay, he was rich and he is also a super charitable person who helped and shelters others. Ông Mạnh Thường Quân là một người giàu và ông siêu từ thiện luôn. Ông giúp đỡ nhiều người và cho người ta chỗ ở. he helped and sheltered others. Sometimes thousands of people lived in his house. He provided them food, education, helped them if they need to go anywhere. Okay, they're helping wherever he go, he helped people. So thỉnh thoảng thì có khi là có cả ngàn người đến chỗ nhà ổng ở và ổng cho người ta thức ăn, cho người ta ăn học, rồi nuôi họ, mà đi đâu thì ổng cũng giúp đỡ con người. His reputation for helping people exceeds the kings, who is the country ruler. Và ở thời điểm đó thì danh tiếng của ông giúp đỡ con người vượt xa cả nhà vua, mà chúng ta biết người vua là người quản lý đất nước ha. The country's ruler, the ruler of the country. And his reputation threatening the national position of the king. Vậy thì cái danh tiếng của ông đe dọa cái vị thế quốc gia của nhà vua. And finally, he was harmed despite doing good deeds. Và cuối cùng thì ổng bị hại, mặc dù là ổng làm rất là nhiều phước đức ha. Finally, he was harmed despite doing good deeds. So if good deeds exceeds bad deeds, then our life is more bearable. Nếu mà phước đức cao hơn ác đức thì đời sống của mình đỡ hơn hả nha. When good deeds run out, khi mà hết phước đức rồi, when good deeds run out, bad deeds rise up. And while good deeds remain, is still bearable. Okay. Khi mà hết phước đức rồi thì ác đức trỗi dậy, mà còn phước thì cuộc sống nó còn đỡ hơn ha cả nhà. Bearable, vẫn còn sống được. Bearable. So just imagine one day we have we accumulate a lot seeds of good deeds to spend. Thì hình dung là mỗi ngày chúng ta có những hạt phước đức để mình dùng. Every day we spend lots of seeds of good deeds. So good deeds can be seen as seeds, a seed in our life. Thì phước đức có thể được nhìn nhận là những cái hạt phước đức trong cuộc sống của chúng ta, và mỗi ngày thì mình đều xài những cái hạt đó ha. For example, in the past people had to do farming and raising livestock to have food. Trong quá khứ thì có phải là con người phải tự chăn nuôi, trồng trọt để kiếm miếng ăn không? Nowadays we just pick up the phone and call to get food. Or we don't even need to pick up the phone nowadays. Just a click of a button. Okay, food arrive within 15 minutes. Okay. Thì ngày nay thì sao? Chúng ta chỉ cần cầm điện thoại lên gọi là có cái ăn, mà thậm chí không cần cầm điện thoại lên gọi nữa, chỉ cần nhấn nút thôi. 15 phút sau là thức ăn đến nhà. Okay. So accumulating sufficient good deeds will sprout good fortune. Phúc tích tạo tác đủ sẽ nảy trồi phúc phần. Don't know if there's enough space here. Phúc tích tạo tác đủ sẽ nảy trồi phúc phận ha. No. Accumulating sufficient good deeds. Accumulating sufficient good deeds will sprout good fortune. Will sprout good fortune. Okay. Phúc tác tạo tích đủ sẽ nảy trồi phúc phận. Accumulating sufficient good deeds will sprout good fortune. Accumulating sufficient good deeds will sprout good fortune. So now we understand, okay, what is bad deed, what is good deed, what is merit. Okay. Bad deeds correspond to the negative electromagnetic energy within the human nature layer, and is formed when causing suffering to others, or when we cause others pain. Okay, others. Good deeds correspond to the electromagnetic energy within the human nature layer. Okay, accumulated when making others happy. And merit correspond to the balanced energy, electromagnetic energy contained within the true nature layer. We accumulate merit when we're helping others raise their inner awareness and wisdom. Wisdom here is level 3 wisdom. Okay, or when we're helping others recognize their truth, the truth within themselves. Actually, this should be the genuine truth. Sự chân thật ha. Genuine true truth. A genuine truth. Mình biết là sự thật khác với sự chân thật. Recognize the genuine truth within themselves. And also, we accumulated merit when we helping others achieve enlightenment and liberation. And the last one is only occurs within Buddhist terminology. Okay, if you believe in Buddhism, okay, then you helping others achieve enlightenment and liberation, you accumulate merit. And merit when merit generated, we will have a balanced inner being, and our wisdom be opened. Okay, open wisdom. So now we know about bad deeds, we know about good deeds, we know about merit. How can we live in this world and be able to avoid forming bad deeds? How can we accumulating good deeds and merit? Any suggestion? Any suggestion of any factor? Do you know any factors that affect good deeds, affect bad deeds, affect merit? Do you know any factors affect 3 types of deed? Cả nhà có biết những điều gì ảnh hưởng đến 3 khối đất của chúng ta không? Or do you know any factors affect good deeds and merit? Hay là cả nhà có biết điều gì ảnh hưởng đến công đức và phước đức không? We want to avoid bad deeds at all costs, right? So how can we accumulate good deeds and merit? Or what actually affects our good deeds and our merit? Vậy thì điều gì, yếu tố nào, điều gì ảnh hưởng đến phước đức và công đức cả nhà? We're talking about good deed and merit, so maybe you can gain some good deeds by interacting with me. Điều gì ảnh hưởng đến công đức và phước đức? What factors affect good deeds and merit? Everyone? Can you think of any factor that affect? Can you think of any factor that affect good deed and merit? Cả nhà còn nhớ điều gì ảnh hưởng đến công đức và phước đó không? Do anyone remember what factors? Okay. Hannah said oán trách. Yes. Ngạo mạn. Thank you. What else? Ngạo mạn, oán trách, sân si, tà dâm. Thank you. Yes. So we have 4 things. Yeah. 4 factors affect good deeds and merit. 4 factors affect good deeds and merit. Okay. Now we're going to we're going to discuss in the detail each factor. Then we're going to provide a solution to avoid those factors. Yeah? Right. So first we have resentment, oán trách, or blaming others. Okay. Resentment or blaming, oán trách. Factors affect good deeds, merit, deed. Okay. So we have stopping, blame, or resentment. Resentment. Okay. When you blame other people, when you resent other people, okay, you basically lose good deeds. The internal state of a person when blaming someone else or when resenting someone else is negative electromagnetic. Hello, Phan Thủy. Negative electromagnetic energy. So when we blame someone or when we resent someone, okay, our mind will we will accumulate bad deeds. Okay. So when a blaming mind arises, instantly positive electromagnetic turn into negative. Oán trách là mất phước báo. Cái trạng thái nội tâm của một người khi oán trách sẽ là điện tử âm ha. The internal state of a person when blaming or resenting someone is negative electromagnetic energy, or in short we say negative energy. Okay. Thay vì nói là negative electromagnetic energy thì Trang xin phép mình nói là negative energy ha. Cho nó ngắn. Rồi, so when blaming might arise, instantly positive energy turn into negative energy. And women easily lose good deeds due to blaming, due to resenting. Okay. Women easily lose good deeds due to blame. Blaming or resentment will women easily lose good deeds. Women easily lose good deeds because woman body structure contains more negative electromagnetic energy than a man. Okay, therefore it's easier to lower to negative. Okay. Why is it? Because woman body structure contain more energy, electromagnetic energies. So woman body structure contain 55% negative electromagnetic energy, and that is a reason why women easily lose good deed. Okay, so when a woman blame someone, or when women have negative blaming mind easily arise within woman. So when blames arise, women lose good deeds daily. So if women can stop blaming everything, they do create good deeds. Yeah. So when women stop blaming everything, okay, they create good deeds. Now, how about men? With men, women easily to lose, but men, okay, quickly lose good deeds due to blame. Okay,